Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion. This is the crazy troll nation of YouTube, as you could tell. Crazy because of stuff like this. Troll because there is no such thing. Just making fun of the beauty community. Everything needs to be flawless. Everything needs to be perfect. Change your features, slim your features, chisel your face, do this, do that. I'm all about just self-acceptance, self-love, while enjoying playing in face paint. So that's what TC10 stands for. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and subscribe. You will mostly see makeup tutorials. Sometimes I do talk about skincare. I have sensitive skin, temperamental skin. I'm 51, mature skin, wrinkles, under eye discoloration, hooded eyes, puffy lids. I have issues. So if you can relate to that and you want to see how I cope and how I embrace those things while enjoying playing in face paint, then go ahead and subscribe. And also I'm a little goofy, silly. Sometimes I just make up random stuff and pretend it's a real thing because we can do that. We also start here with chapstick. This video is a look for, it's not an IG challenge. Lorraine Coleman, I'll put her IG below. Wonderful person. Oh my gosh, like she just has a way with words that just captures my heart and leaves me speechless. When I read something that she writes on Instagram, I don't even reply right away because I'm just like, I mean, it is just so heavy and so deep and so reflective, and it just causes me to think. Like, it stops me and really makes me think, and it'll stay with me, and then I'll go back to it like a couple days later and then reply because it takes me that long to process what she's saying. She just has a gift for words, and you feel it in your soul. Well, for me, I'll speak to myself. I feel it in my soul. So she posted a picture, and it was to do a look with ruby red, black, and gold. So anyway, so that's what this look is. I have my base face on, did my brows. I'm using things for the first time in this video, some of them. For the first time, I'm trying the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer in black, and it is dry. So that's what this is up here. I have used before, and what I have on my lower lash line is the Fenty Fly Pencil in black. So that's just to get as much started as possible. What I'm going to use for the first time today, these are two of the mini palettes that I won from Joe Beauty 87, and both of these are Hello Kitty. This one is Pineapple Cake, and I'm going to use probably this one, maybe, for the gold. And this one is Teeny Keeny, and we're going to use this red in here. I've never used, I think I have tried ColourPop before. I don't really remember what I thought about it. It was a palette that I purchased. So I decided, since we're using gold, red, and black, we're going to use those. And this I also won from her giveaway. And I have used the mattes in here. This is the LA Girl Keep It Playful palette. I used all 6 of these mattes. 5. I can count. I have used all 5 of these mattes, and I really like them. So we're going to use the black from this one. And so we're going to start with La Pina, and that's going to go on our inner corner. I have used putty eye blushes before. I've never used the black one. I don't know what it's going to do, and so this is really just experimenting. And if you've watched any of my videos, even if the look comes out busted, I'm still going to post it because this is not a channel of perfection. This is a channel of learning, and that looks nice. Wow. And so there's no primer up here where you see my bare skin because I didn't want to take the black all the way up because I didn't know what was going to happen with it. We're going into Teeny Keeny, and we're going to use this red here, which is called Itsy Bitsy. And that's going to go on the center of the lid. My color perception is off. I do admit that. And it's something that I realized maybe about, I don't know how many years ago. Because I'm thinking now, like in here, to me, this looks red. In person, it looks red. But putting it on, like this looks orange to me now. And so I'm confused. So you let me know what it looks like. And I don't know if it's because it's mixing with the gold or if it's because it's over the black base. That does not look red to me anymore. We're going to take the brush that had that gold on it. I'm not putting on any additional shadow. This is left over from before. And we're going to sweep this way. And I see some of the black poking through right here. But you know what? We're experimenting. And makeup is supposed to be fun. Learn new things, try new things. And that's how you learn what you like, by trying new things. And so that's what we do here. See, now that covered up the black. When I blended it, I guess the shadow came off. I don't know. See, now you don't see the black. But when I blended it, let me take a fluffy brush, no shadow, and just very lightly. Okay, here we go. Very lightly blend it without... See, and every time I blend it, the black comes through. But it is supposed to be gold, red, and black. So, going into the LA Girl palette. There's the black down here, of course. These shadows in here are so smooth. And we're just going to place that on top of the black base. And we're going to sweep some over into the crease a little bit. Which I don't know if it will because there's no primer up there. This look is so basic. The 1, 2, 3, inner corner, center lid, outer corner. But we can all do the 1, 2, 3 step. And I find that's best like when I'm experimenting, because when I experiment and do like a bunch of colors, sometimes it's just no good. All right, we're going to go back with this same brush that we used to feather the other 2 colors. And we're going to feather in this black. I did turn the brush over before I blended between the red and the gold, so that way none of the black shadow would be on there. Yeah, everything's looking blended. Okay. We're going to take the tip of the brush and we're going into that black like this. I'm going to tap it and just bring it a little bit over into the crease where there is no primer. And we're going to take another fluffy brush, the same as the other one, and we're just going to sweep that over. The same brush that we just used, no shadow. Just going to blend that top edge. This shadow stuck really well for it to be no primer up here. Looks like a little bald patch right here. Damn. All right, we're just going to tap lightly right here. Very lightly in the palette. I'm going to take the tip. Okay. We're going to take the same black in here. We're going to cover up this liner on the lower lash line. And this is a thick brush. It's a Scott Barnes travel brush. But it is dense to be a smudger brush. And I'm using this because I do want to blow this out down here at the bottom. But that's why I'm not using a thinner smudger brush, even though it's not smudging the liner at all. We're going to put that palette down. We're going to go into, goodness, let me see. We're going to take this brush with no shadow on it and we're going to buff that a little bit. I'm going to wipe this brush off because we're going to go into Itsy Bitsy. And we're going to put some of that on the lower lash line. On the outside. And we're going to wipe that off again. And we're going to go back into La Pina, this one here. And put that on the inner portion of our lower lash line. That same brush we used for blending with no shadow on it. We're going to buff that again. I'm not going to do any eyeliner. I'm going to take some concealer. Ooh, that line was too thick. This is Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum and number 11.5 Butterscotch. And hopefully this brush will work. This is a Fenty number 220 Precision brush. I don't know why I leaned up close like that. And we're going to turn it over. And yes, I do have one, a full face and powder and spray. So that's kind of grayish. All right, so let me take a clean one. So this is this one. I know I have another one. Yeah, so this is one we just used. This is a clean one because I don't want a chance getting some of the color, eyeshadow color over here. We want to turn it over. We're going to take another brush, a clean one, this brush, and we're just going to pull that down. So I'm just trying to get the line out so you can't tell really that I just put concealer there, or how it's kind of grayish. And this line is sharper than this side, but we're going to leave it. Full frontal. Because I'm black. This is a Fenty mascara. Because I like how the colors are showing, and because I have hooded eyes, puffy lids, hooded lids, however you want to call it, if I put too much color on my upper lash line, it takes away from seeing the color on my lid because I only have so much lid space when I look at you. When I'm looking down, it looks like a lot of space. But if I'm looking at you, you only see like that thin strip, and if I put on liner, it takes away some of that space. I just realized I didn't do inner rooms either. And you know what? I don't think I am. Yeah, I think I am. Because when I just looked, my rims look bare. Yeah, we're gonna do inner room. I'm wishing I had a red right now, because I would totally put a red liner on my inner rim. So we're only going to do our bottom. We're going to take a black. This is NYX retractable eyeliner, and the color is black. And we're going to put that on our lower waterline. And yes, I'm looking at you as I do this. So you see how you see a gap here, and then on this side you don't. That's what the inner rim or waterline or tight lining does. When you put color on it, it just kind of fills in the gaps. So this is it. No, it's not. We need to do a lip. What am I going to put on my lips? That's always the question. I actually like this look, even though I think that red isn't really red. I've been using this combination a lot, the Bronx and Mina from Ofra, so I don't want to do that today. But what are we going to do? We're going to do Griselda, which is a Mademoiselle. Okay, it's red. See, this is what I thought the eyeshadow looked like. This here is the finished look. Let me know what you think. Very simple, lots of experimentation. And you'll see me in the next video. Thanks.